pencil up. Thank you, Michael, for picking up your pencil. Okay, so correlation, as we talked about yesterday, is association with two variables. Okay, association with two variables. Yep, let's take notes. Okay. So this is an association. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily directly related to one another. Samantha?
Do you have to copy down the picture?
No. Okay. Now the causation. I spelled that wrong. Okay, now causation is a change in one variable that directly causes a change in the other. Okay? So causation affects directly the other variable. Okay? So in the vocab, I want you to underline two distinct words, okay? Association, okay? And directly cause, okay? Directly. It's really important to understand the two differences, okay? So, as you're writing down, I want you to look at this diagram, okay? Notice here from your chart, right, the one that we saw, the positive correlation, shows the correlation between ice cream and crime rates. Does everyone see that? This is the correlation. What you don't see is what's causing that correlation, okay? So what's causing that correlation is what we call the third variable, okay? Can anyone think of what the third variable would be? What causes ice cream sales and what causes crime rates? Adrian?
People.
People, explain.
Because the more people there is, there's going to be more people that want ice cream, and the more people that there is, the more people that will probably get robbed or involved in crimes.
Okay, so this, when it says crime rates, is referring to like those committing crime.
So then, yeah. Wait, so like.
So if you say people as your starting point, you're saying that more people eat ice cream, more people make crimes. What? Is that your assumption?
Yeah, more people with more ice cream, more people with more crimes.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take that. Peter?
It could be like the robber, like the person that's creating all the crime is using that money to buy ice cream.
Using the money to buy ice cream.
Yes.
So what is that starting factor?
I think the starting factor is that person loves ice cream so much he would create like crimes to just buy ice cream.
So love for ice cream.
Yeah,
so love for ice cream makes you buy more ice cream, and the love for ice cream makes you want to commit crimes. It's not necessarily, the crime is not necessarily on ice cream, okay? It's crimes in general, okay? So I like the thinking that we're having is connecting those two. The one that I have up here is going to be weather. What? Okay? And I'll break this down for you, okay? So, think about on a sunny day, you're more likely to buy ice cream, okay? And statistics have shown that in warmer weather, there's going to be more crime rates, okay? Because people are on vacation. Very good, okay? So what I want you to see here, and this is why it's so important to understand the difference between causation and correlation, is how we look at news. We have to take it with a grain of salt because some things are said just as a correlation and they don't necessarily give you the cause, right? They're only giving you this diagram or this image, but they don't necessarily give you the starting cause of that, okay? Is that clear? Okay, so the next slide I'm going to show you a quick video. There's 3 questions I want you to write down, and I want you to take notes as you're watching this short clip, okay? So, write down these questions. Write down these 3 questions. Do about 30 seconds to write them down. checking, making sure that you have these notes for the end of class. Okay, once you're done, have your pencil down so I know that you're ready, so I know that you can watch the video with the full attention. Okay, Oscar is done, Kenneth is done, all of table 4. Samantha and Sway are done. Let's wait for table 6 and Sean. Okay, I'm going to show this video. It's going to be about 1.5 minutes long. I want you to see her reaction and just take note of it, okay? Very short. Yeah.
Welcome to Psych IRL. So I was on Facebook the other day and I saw a joke about Donald Trump. So I stupidly looked at the comments. And you never look at the comments. I looked at the comments because I wanted to see some other replies that other users were saying. This guy's comment pops up and he says, Donald Trump, we should be focusing on the Muslim and black problem in the United States. And I was like, wait, what? And so I expanded the comments and he gave off a list of statistics of how black people commit more crime than other races. And my biggest mistake was replying to the comment and saying how racist that sounds. And then he says, wait, how are statistics racist? And you know what? I'm gonna explain that because a lot of people use that line. So that study was a correlational study. And what that means is you take one variable, in this case, crime rate, and you compare it to another variable, which in this case is race. Correlation does not equal causation. Being black does not cause you to commit more crime. It is not biological. You have to look at other factors into what contributes to crime. And to explain this more to you, I'm going to show a bunch of correlational studies that show correlation.
Okay, so I want you to write down, answer the 3 questions that were on the board based off of that short clip that you saw. Okay? You couldn't see? So, what are the 2 variables the girl mentioned? What assumptions are made about African Americans? What is a possible 3rd factor or variable in this correlation?
Was crimes like robbing banks, and then what they were saying was that supposedly black people make more crimes.
Did she say the answer number 3 as well? What is the possible 3rd variable factor?
She didn't say it directly, but she said that correlation is not causation, meaning being black does not make you commit more crimes.
Thank you. Good explanation.